guys, Rabbit in Action. We're about to go and see Naked Gun 33 and a third, the final movie of the Naked Gun trilogy. Well, the Leslie trilogy, will they say now?
Yeah, now we say that now.
Yeah, but now are we expecting it to be a big surprise like the third one? No. And the second one? No. But I'm going to be judging this again, like with Airplane. Is it going to be like we're going expecting this? Are we going to get it up to here, or is it going to be at the bottom?
Yeah, I honestly, it's been so long since I've seen it. So I remember a few things about it, but that's about it. So I'm not sure what to expect.
Right. But yeah, we'll have to find out. I mean, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm not sure at all whatsoever.
Yeah,
it could be one, could be the other.
Yeah. I know it is a different director.
A different director, but the others are still involved, and the director still have gone on to do some really good stuff.
Yeah, so you never know.
You never know, but. Yeah, though, but like I said, I mean, would you agree with that? Like, being like Airplane, we're going expecting this, but it could be up here.
Yeah.
It's not going to be up here, but...
that would be something.
That would be something, but odds are, no.
No, probably not.
But, hey, two surprised us.
Yep, two did surprise
We were expected to be here, ended up being...
probably a little better.
Yeah, again, it's that waffle.
I know.
But yeah, we'll see you guys then. Guys, Robert and Alex here, and we just got done with Naked Gun 33 and a third, and
it was fine.
It was good.
It was
okay.
Yeah, there's gonna be no. If you saw our Naked Gun 2.5 review, it's not gonna be like that this time. Where we're slowly realizing, wait a minute, like
no, that ain't gonna happen. But the Airplane comparison's more apt. We were expecting
it to be like,
but this one was at least closer to the original than Airplane 2 was.
Yeah.
Can we agree to that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, first, Jane nowhere near as good.
Yeah.
But she got better, though. She got better than the first, nowhere near as good the second.
Absolutely.
We can agree to that. Yeah. It's like,
because she kind of started off like the first one again, but as over time, she kind of
got better, yeah. It's like they had to derail her to get her back on track again.
Yeah.
Frank, it's Leslie.
Yep.
Ed and Norberg, barely in this.
I know, which is fortunate because especially number 2 when they got to shine a lot.
Oh, they get to shine a lot more, yeah.
And work off Leslie Nielsen.
Exactly. Fred Ward is the villain. Interesting dynamic. Okay, nowhere near as charismatic or anything, but because he's not a big name, they could do more with him.
Yeah, and I think we were talking about it too. Like, I think his plan made more sense.
Well, way more sense. It was basically a redo of the first one. The same guy been hiring him.
Yeah.
He gets blown up. We'll get
we'll get to that.
Yeah, but same thing trying to do a take 2, but it made more sense. Montalban made no sense.
Again, because we said with Montalban, he's a man that already had anything.
And they don't even give an explanation like, oh yeah, the history was there. No, none of that. It's just like,
yeah, he just said it for money. It's like you look at
but it's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
This guy leads
he's just a low barrel criminal, you know.
Yeah, but this is a guy who's like one of the best bombers in the world. Yeah, and he's a mama's boy.
Yeah.
Done by let me double check her name.
She's the woman from the Goonies and Gremlins 2.
Yep, Gremlins 2 and Blues Brothers.
But yeah, she's always very distinct.
Oh yes, that voice of hers.
Yeah.
You always can tell with that voice of hers. It's just that so distinct voice. Hold on. It was. Oh, come on. Why aren't they even mentioning who it is? It's
I'm sure it's there.
It is Kathleen Freeman. Yeah, just look at her.
Yeah.
That distinctive.
I mean, you guys can't see, but we can see.
Yeah. That distinctive look at everything from her. I mean, she's been in so much. Her last role was the old donkey's owner in Shrek.
Yeah. Funny enough.
He is quite the chatterbox. Talk, you little. Yeah, that woman. But yeah, she's been in. But yeah, she was great as the old hag mom.
Yeah.
Again, Fred Ward. I know Tremors. I have not done videos on it, but trust me, I want to. Maybe I want to get Eric over here. He'll not go over those, but he plays Earl from the first 2 movies. It's a great job, and you kind of he's very different from the other 2.
He really is.
The other 2 were made. Goulet and Montalban were just rich men. Let's hope it doesn't go out again.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dying down, thankfully. So, but yeah, like I said though, like Goulet and Montalban. Like Montalban is the one that's still like, why the heck is he here?
Yeah.
His was more for the joke. Let's be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goulet makes sense for the story.
Yeah.
Here, it makes sense for the story, but the actor, and again, he's doing his all, but
it still kind of played for laughs.
Yeah. You have Nicole Smith.
And like, there's nothing like too wrong with that, but at the same time,
better end off with a bad guy though. Okay,
it is.
Okay, I can't say that. Montalban was definitely great, but I'm talking about as far as final fight and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
That one, but it felt better with that. The overall climax, no. It felt worse than the
first one. Just going slow and trying to be like, oh, we got to do some random gags. We got to do random gags that don't tie into the story where the first one.
Or they overstretch. It's like the pat down sequence of the first one, but way overdone.
Way overdone, yeah.
They did it like twice, adding in the dancing sequence. What was the point of that?
I have no point to that. It's just
it was just there to buy time for editing the video, and it's like you don't need that time. Just boom, they're there.
Yeah, just cut to it. You don't need it. And like, yeah, even though they tried once again to go even like bigger, and I think that's where it kind of hurt them the most because
they got all these celebrities here now. James Earl Jones was great.
Yeah,
Raquel Welch was great.
Yeah, they were funny. Like, especially when she's just like tackling Frank on the floor.
Yeah, like, oh, they made her badass.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to both of them.
Yeah, of course.
Weird Al was there with
Vanna White. Vanna showed up in a lot of movies around that time.
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, but of course it makes sense here, of course.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of them made sense. Pashmir again was back, and I'm like, oh, that's good.
Yeah, try to make it like a finale, bring that guy back.
Yeah, we wrap that up. We have Earl Bowen, Dr. Silverman as their sex icon. Okay, the story was okay. Drebin retired because Jane wanted to because she wanted kids. It was like, but wait, you can have a job, but he can. I felt that was a little hip.
Yeah, that was. Really
and I'm sorry,
weird.
the whole everyone's having babies in her workplace. I'm like,
it's like too much on the head,
That I have to wonder, was that written by Zucker or Lacash, whoever that guy is?
I don't know,
because that was not a prof joke.
Yeah,
because in Prof did most of the writing in the last one. We could definitely tell which one was his.
Yeah, absolutely.
But this felt like a Zucker or I guess this Lacash guy because that just felt way too.
Yeah, on the note. I think that's because it was maybe it would eventually go into like the movies were like
the joke would have worked. You know what would have made a joke work? If it was not just there, but like everywhere she walked, everyone was having babies, not just her job.
Yeah,
and it made like, but wait, how do you go from being a environmentalist secretary and all that to a
I know it feels like they just like changed the script on her, like where she had this defined character at the end of the second one, and they kind of
overall she was handled just like how she was in the more Sally. Again, first part, half of it she was her in the first one. Second half was her in the second, but without the fieriness.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it was also her look. That
it went back to the first
brunette look. What I would say, even here, her hair was better in the first one.
Yeah. No, she still looks great regardless.
Oh yeah, regardless. It felt like because they were already married now, it felt like they had. I did like the flashback. They kept made her have her own hair.
Yeah, because I actually just found out too that was a clip end for the second.
Oh,
so they reused it as a.
That makes so much sense. Then.
Yeah,
that makes so much sense then. But yeah, like I said, it feels like because now they're married, they kind of roll themselves into a corner a little bit.
Yeah. And I guess it would have been interesting where like they do at the beginning where Frank is just kind of like, oh, I'm out of the job, I can't stop thinking about it, which they do. The opening.
The opening better than the first in many ways. Okay, again, the first one had it for classicness. This one was just for the absurdity of like the baby's like, boom. There's like, it's the president, it's the Pope. And it's like, oh, there are people going postal.
Yeah, it's just absurd as you can.
Better than the second one, though.
Without a doubt.
I would say it's more absurd than the first one. It's not as class. Now, the intro, the weakest. Hands down, weakest.
Absolutely.
Like, you don't have like going out of the womb or anything. You know, it was just.
Yeah, it's like I like to do pop cultural references.
Too much. That's
Star Wars, Jurassic Park.
Okay, the Star Wars one at least now that makes the Family Guy makes more sense at least.
Oh yeah,
because they took it straight from that one.
Yeah,
I don't know if they even recall that. I bet you. You want to bet they probably didn't even recall it.
I don't know.
But and then the Jurassic Park. You got 2 Jurassic Park jokes.
I know they were really banking on love the Jurassic Park at that time.
Yeah, but then with Peter Siegel, who that's more up his alley. Like I said, he did. Tommy Boy, Nutty Professor, Anger Management, 51st Dates, Longest Yard, the Get Smart movie, Grudge Match, My Spy. He did all of those, so a bit closer to his alley, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially Tommy Boy and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. Tommy Boy, he was the director, but this was his first directing. But I thought he captured the spirit of the
He did, for the most part.
There's a reason why I think he's one of the better parody directors still currently.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like I said, like the plot, it's about like going to prison. This place changes a man. How so? I used to be white. And then you have the prison sequence in the riot. That would have been Zucker written thing because that felt too much like Airplane.
Yeah,
and not the good way.
Yeah, not in a good way. It's just like
not that it was trash. It was just too much.
Yeah, too much. Yeah.
It felt. I get to say this. It felt all Seltzer Freeberg.
It's kind of one of those things you knew what was coming.
Throwing jokes.
Yeah, it's like the typical, jokes as well. It's like, oh, we gotta start a riot. Oh, we gotta do the.
I did like the bit. They're like, whoop-doo. That was funny.
That was funny.
I'm just like, oh wait, as soon as I'm going for the fire scene, I'm like,
okay, you got me there.
Jokes like that was funny, but then you have him like he's grinding up and then eating the
paper. Yeah,
it was a good plan. I've had better.
He's like, I got a perfect plan. This plan of yours is still.
I don't mind a fool. And then the hiding the dirt was funny, but that a little too
stretched out. Yeah. And that's the thing too. I think compared to like the other movies, it's like they stretched out the jokes.
They did have a couple of other bits right from Police Squad.
Yeah, like the cigarette.
Cigarette. Okay, because that was a flashback, so of course they're gonna do that. Oh, OJ the.
Oh, with the hair. Oh yeah, I love that.
Cigarette? Yes, it is. And even then, he even saw the look like. Again, that was one of our one gag we admit. If there was a proper series finale. I hope they do the joke in the remake. Right? Yes, it is.
Yeah. They at least have to bring some of the original jokes back, but do it in a unique way. That you're kind of like, oh, but it actually makes you laugh because, it's new and fresh.
I know. I don't think they're going to have Johnny the Snitch, but...
Well, yeah.
But again, overall... Now, Anna Nicole Smith... what to say?
I mean, she
served a purpose.
Yeah. I was say it wasn't much. She was just there to do, like, the sexy stuff.
At least she was a hench girl.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Yeah, but then her ending reveal. Has not aged well.
Basically, she's this bodacious babe, big rackin', she has a dick.
Yeah.
That's the joke!
Yep.
Runs off to go throw up.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's like, it's like a...
but we did that lead, it did lead to change like Pukey in the tuba or something. It's like... But that's a joke that
really is not.
You had jokes like that. You had jokes like that. Your Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah, Ace Ventura did.
Ventura. Oh, they made a plot point.
Yeah, they did. That's like, woo, man.
That's a joke that.
Ooh. Yeah. No one's gonna look back on fondly.
No, and especially without her around anymore.
Yeah.
But, the fertility clinic again. There's a lot of jokes that just fall dud.
Yeah, they just go on and on.
Yeah, again, the fertility clinic was just like...
Yeah. It's like if you took the bathroom scene in the first one where he's going to the bathroom and just did that multiple times.
It felt like the paddings from Police Squad.
You're right, yeah.
Where we had so much jokes, we're like...
Yeah, we can move on to the point.
Yeah,
I think that Naked Gun 2.5 did so well. It just
did.
It had the joke and moved on.
Okay, now that we've seen all three... Yeah, obviously, I think I am more cementing 2 as my favorite. I think it's more cemented as we gave it more thought. 1 is very close.
1, and I feel like, you can't put 1 at the bottom regardless. It's still it's still a classic regardless.
It's enough that depending on your mood, they can rotate.
Yeah, and then, it was Naked Gun 2.5 was the first one I saw, so maybe it's maybe a little tiny bit of nostalgia.
But then 3, it's here.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah.
But it's here because there's still some good laughs. There's still some good moments. There's still some good, but it's like a lot of things they improved on were completely ignored and they focused more on problems they had from the first one.
Yeah, it's where they had to derail some of the character stuff.
It's again, Jane especially. And then you have the whole point of her friend who's just very man-hating. But it's like no, he wasn't. Like, she's just ignoring her. I'm like, is that the joke? That she's ignoring her and her friend is a psychotic man-hater?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Not that funny.
No.
Not that... I mean, I like the bit of her stopping the guy overdoing it with the taser.
Yeah, they get hit by a truck.
But then he's all right.
Yeah.
He's all right.
He's all right, folks.
Yeah, but again, like stuff like that just felt like they had to derail it and everything. It just.
This dude just tightened it so much. It's like it's like with Terminator 2. It's like they gave that such a nice bow. The only way you could like do something again, you had to break it off.
Yeah, but I still say Terminator 3 still because 2, if they really wanted it, they would have gone with the original ending. Mm-hmm. So Cameron did leave him an out.
Yeah,
I still stand by that. Cameron left it open-ended enough that because again, if you really wanted that bow, you would have ended it with that ending was the bow.
Yeah.
Cameron already snipped the bow off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make and now granted, does that mean like would we rather it not have continued? Probably, but Cameron left it open, and he's had no argument about them continuing on with it. But yeah, was this a worthy finale? For the most part, I mean, they took out the bad guy from the first one.
Yeah, and it feels like it definitely had that final. Oh, the final bit with at the.
The baby.
The baby. That was funny.
That's probably why his son's like, nah.
Yeah, the new one.
I bet you Frank never forgave him.
Yeah.
You want knowing Frank, he probably be like, oh, I'm never gonna get that man. And Frank, it was an understanding. I'm still never gonna forgive that man.
Yeah, I'm so curious to see
where they go with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but although I realize they give Ed the donut. He only had that eating choke in the first movie.
Yeah.
So why give him the donut? And I'll be honest, as much as I like the actor playing, Ed Jr., it's the guy from Cobra Kai, the big guy.
Yeah.
Yep. As much as I like him, I don't know if he'll be able to handle being like Ed or not.
I don't know. But again, I think they have more leeway.
I think he looks too jokey compared to Ed. Ed had great facial expressions, but you could still buy him as a cop.
Yes, I mean he was in the Airplane movies.
Yeah,
so.
I can't buy Ed Jr. as a cop. Seriously, I think he'll do well. From what bits we've seen of him, he looks good.
And I think what's good, at least it's not a remake and it's more of a sequel.
It's a legacy sequel.
So I think at least that gives them a chance to be their own character.
I know, exactly. Like, hey Dad, it's Frank Jr. Love ya. Yeah. Oh yeah, we saw Frank Jr. again, and he's like, oh, like,
yeah.
Oh, but that's when we find out about his fiance and all that. It's just like, I guess Ed didn't have the heart to tell him, what really happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
He got knocked off. Eating my shark, like. Oh, I do love the whole he does the narration. Frank, shut up!
And then he has to quiet his narration down.
Oh, that was great. Yeah. It's just like he's supposed to be rhymed wait, actually. Which reminds me of that joke from this pus film. Frank, I'm eating here.
Yeah.
Like, Frank, I'm talking to my mom here. I love that joke.
Yeah.
That felt, it's not exact, but it felt similar.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but again, a good being the final insult. Yeah, I'm not going to say, I know, you're probably expecting me to say, oh yeah, that name's on the nose. No, it's not. No. It's not the final insult. Final movie, yes. An actual insult to the franchise? No. I've seen a lot worse installments of a franchise. Yeah. This, not even close. It felt in the ballpark.
It did. I think it just took some of its ideas and stretched it too far. It's still at its core Naked Gun.
Exactly.
And I think, and also for me, Nielsen is still top of his game.
Oh yeah, he does not feel like he was slowing down at all.
No, not
again,
at all.
Fred Ward felt like a good villain for the most part. He felt more of a joke, in on the joke. That was the difference between Montalban and Goulet.
Yeah.
Who felt like a proper villain. They could be a proper villain in an actual serious movie.
Yeah.
Just not even a comedy. No, he felt like, okay, I would say Ward felt in the middle. Like he was right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Like he could definitely have moments where he's like, ready to kill him and all that, but he's like, yes, Mom.
Yeah.
Or like, were you a cop? No, no. Good enough for me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, he's more jokey.
Yeah, but still serious enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least with Montalban, you could definitely tell, I don't trust that.
Yeah.
Whereas Ward, I treat him like the brother. The one I didn't kill.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
But at least he wasn't an over-the-top mama's boy. Yes, he was like, Mama, I'm coming, and all that. But that was about it. He loved
but he was
mama,
still fun.
But it's not like she was the brains of the outfit. It didn't go that far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I'm grateful for. You know what I mean? Because how many times have they done it where it's like this badass, but yes, Mama, but it's more like Yeah, Mom, we're a great team, aren't we?
They're a team, which is sweet, you know. In a way, it's kind of sweet.
And again, he's just like, he loves her enough. He's like, okay, I'm gonna blow myself up because it's like this was like money's for us, Mama.
Yeah,
but not in that Oedipus way either.
Yeah. No, it's just more. She's more like one of the boys, you know.
More like one of the boys. And, by the way, my bathing suit.
Yeah.
Again, little jokes like that, you're like, oh
man.
But again, like I said, it felt. This is what I felt the second. I feared the second one was going to be going into it.
That one pleasantly surprised us.
Pleasantly surprised. That felt real. Again, it tightened everything. This one felt like that tightness got loosened.
It really did.
It didn't spray all over the place.
No.
I know I'm going for kind of the jokes they would go for.
Yeah.
Like, I'll say this. Even the worst of the jokes here still don't match the pissing joke. It's much as close. They get close.
Yeah.
The sperm joke was a little bit there, but it felt more like just too long.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It felt like, I mean, I get it. Frank was there for hours. He gets back. He's exhausted. But it's like, and I kind of realized right when we got back, like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
They want to have a baby, but now he's done too much jerking off. That now he's like, oh, can I take a bath for a week?
Yeah.
Again, Priscilla, really good. I wish she did more acting.
Yeah,
she was good. But now here's the big question. Was she good because of her chemistry with Leslie and she might not have been able to do well with anyone else?
I don't know. I've never seen her in anything else.
I know. She hasn't done much else. So that's the big... But you kind of give that vibe. It's like she works because of Frank.
Yeah.
Could she have worked on her own? I don't think she would have stood out as much.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's what made her so good.
Yeah.
She worked.
She really worked well with Leslie.
To be paired up with Leslie.
Yeah.
It's like she got it. She didn't. She wasn't his equal, duplicate.
Yeah.
She kind of was at the start of the first, but they kind of dropped that.
Yeah.
But it's like she wasn't that whole like 1-to-1 like. Frank, your girl Frank was just, boobs.
Yeah.
She wasn't that.
Yeah.
She was more like his in the gene pool, you could say. Okay. That's kind of disgusting.
Well,
you get what I mean. No. You get my analogy.
Should we censor this? No.
No, you get my analogy, right?
Yeah. Like, and I think more in the second one where she became her own person too. But at the same time,
she lose that. She didn't lose.
She didn't lose what she was, but she just kind of evolved.
Yeah, but then here, and you'll understand why she left. Yeah. Here, just feels like. Really? Especially the insults at the meeting and all that.
Oh, yeah.
At the doctors. It's like, really? You're just putting all the blame on him?
Yeah, seriously.
You're just going to put all the blame on him, and he's like, wait a minute, you're working, but you made him retire.
Yeah. Like, wait, what the hell? How's that fair?
I'm sorry, I had no sympathy for her at that moment.
Yeah.
I had none whatsoever. It just felt like, really? Really, Jane?
Yeah.
But, again, just... Now the guest star, again, Raquel Welch, or James Earl Jones.
For like what, like a 2 or 3 lines, but
still, he showed up. Then he got the crap beaten out, knocked out. Then he's like, hey, that's it, the guy who took our thing.
Yeah.
and people, he thought he was I forgot which actor they thought he was, and they don't mention it.
Was it? Oh, Neil. No, not.
Unfortunately, they didn't actually have the actor here for him to take over. It was just a back turn, like, what's tongue? Ooh.
Yeah. Again, that same joke from the first one, where it's like, hey, what's that?
Yep. Like I say, though, having Pap smear here worked, and having him blow up like Dylan, Pap smear.
Yeah, boom.
That was great. I'm coming, Mama. I would definitely, but again, it's not going to top the classicness of Montalban, but it's better than Goulet's ending.
Yeah.
We agree to that. That ending for the bad guy was better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goulet felt like they were just trying to subvert Montalban and then give us a surprise jump with the line. This one felt like going out with a bang. He's a bomber.
Yeah, it's poetic.
And you took out Pashmir with it. So it's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. So the main threat.
I mean, Pashmir did feel a little tacked on. He was kind of tacked on the first one. But here, at least, if you're going to just... It made sense to bring him back if you're going to repeat the terrorist attack. Yeah. And then take him out. Yeah. Like, that felt like this was a day's work for the man, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
But, again, overall, like I said, first 2 are neck and neck. This one... Yeah. Oh, sorry.
The third one's fine for what it is. But it doesn't compete with the other 2.
It's better. I mean, it's closer to the original than Airplane 2 was to the original one. But it's similar to Airplane 2 in that we went in expecting much lower, and then we're like, not that bad.
Yeah, not that bad.
Just like with me, I still say this is better than Airplane 2.
Yeah.
Would you agree? Like, 33 was better than Airplane 2. definitely.
Yeah. Even with the power of William Shatner. Right?
Even with the power of William Shatner, I'm going to say overall.
Yeah.
I would say that. But even that would be like just a bit beneath.
Yeah.
Again, he's
I think with me though, at the end of the day, I think it's still Leslie Nielsen being.
Yep.
That's
where it matters. That's where it matters most.
Because he's always like the other actors are good and all, but he's always been the heart of those.
Exactly. But now we're gonna have Liam Neeson as the heart, and I really think he will have it.
I think they couldn't pick a better person.
No, definitely not. This is a person who has done mostly serious. He understands comedy. I mean, come on, good cop, bad cop. Oh my, oh dear, But that's while that's being a bit role, he wasn't the headline of a comedy.
Yeah.
So it makes sense because that's something even Zucker and Abrams have said. Like, no, if you want someone that replaced Leslie, they have to never done a comedy.
Yeah.
Leslie mostly fits that bill.
Yeah.
And again, he's really good. Thanks. that joke, like just a random out of nowhere. Like, thanks. And then all that, like, I really hope they nail it. I mean, the spirit of Halloween joke, I love. That's never gonna go away until they just stop doing those.
Yeah, but that totally again just fit with the tone of the original movie.
I know. Like, if Spirit of Halloween existed then, they would have done it. We're like, they're shutting us down and we're playing. And they don't even just say they're shutting down. Once you see it, they're shut down.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, how many times have you seen a band play and they just cut that side there?
They're up. Here we go again.
Or fireworks plays. These are Spirit of Halloween or fireworks.
Yeah, it's always like those two.
Yeah, always. But Spirit of Halloween is the one we can actually, people are like,
yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah, and when that movie comes out, you and I should definitely
do it. I will do it online.
I'll do it online. I won't be here by then.
Yeah, but I gotta say there wasn't as much moments in this. Would you agree with that? There wasn't as many. I get the reference.
Yeah. I mean, most of the references were kind of like in your face. They were so obvious anyway.
Oh, way too obvious.
Jurassic Park is like.
Oh, geez.
And a finish for Jurassic Park.
Now, I will say this. I did like the best supporting actors at all. Everyone was like, Oscar Bates!
Oh, yeah.
So, like, even by then, even by 94, everyone could see an Oscar Bates.
Oh, of course.
Like, where they have this disease during this whole time. I'm like,
like,
I get it.
I gotta
say, this felt the most Seth MacFarlane-y.
It really did.
Out of all of them.
Yeah, it did.
It could definitely, and this is why, I'll say this. If the new one is closer to this, it'll still be a success.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I'm hoping for it to be like the first two.
Yeah.
But if it's like this,
really
at least, I will accept it.
Yeah.
So long as it doesn't go to Celta Freeburg territory, if it's this is the minimum threshold for the new movie.
Yeah.
Or Airplane 2 could be the minimum. But okay, but something was actually the creators of Naked Gun involved with the Naked Gun franchise. This is the low bar threshold.
Yeah.
So long as it reaches this, if it doesn't have to reach the first two,
I
will accept it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, again, I'm looking forward to it. Once I saw that trailer, I'm just like,
okay.
I mean, when I saw the first trailer, hey, kid, don't go in there. Hey, what do you want, little girl? Your ass. I'm just like, they would so have done that. If Leslie was around. And I think would he have said your ass? I don't know. I think we're gonna like your butt.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Liam, you can get away with the cursing more so. Leslie just never struck me as the kind of guy.
I think because there's like he's
grandfatherly
kind of like, again, lovable goofball.
Yeah, exactly. I can never see him do like.
It's like with Roger Moore almost. Like Roger Moore was too like you get this nice grand.
You had a few moments like in Spy Who Loved Me, the guy holding on like that one worked. Or kicking the car down even. Yeah. Why he didn't like it.
No, he didn't like it.
It worked. It worked still. I noticed he never has a complaint for knocking the guy down.
Yeah.
That's the only one he's never had a complaint about. I never heard him complain about that.
Yeah. But regardless, you get what we're saying. It's like there's this. He has this like even outside like. When he does interviews and stuff, he just seems like such a.
I'd do him with anything for a laugh.
He was such a swell guy.
And the fact he saw that fart machine or whatever.
Oh, I miss Leslie.
But it felt like he's not above toilet humor, obviously. Yeah. But cursing never really.
He didn't go that far.
Well, as far as we've seen anyway. Because here just felt like, like the words he never said was ass, I think. Or damn.
Damn,
I could never see him say fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, did he? Hard to tell if he did or not. I don't think so.
Not in these movies, anyway.
But if you would not say your ass, he went, no.
That definitely sounds
Police
like
Squad Leslie might have.
Yeah.
But not Naked Gun Leslie.
Yeah.
No, that would have been, again, like, your butt.
Yeah.
Or your mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. He would do zingers like, that's not what your mom said last night. He would do, boy, when he does jokes like that, it's always like, oh. That's what made it work. But, but again,
Liam's a bit more intense.
Yeah, but, when he's taking the guy's arms off. That bit, I'm like, like, who's going to come after me? Other cops? Yes. Is she serious? Is he serious? Yeah. No. Okay, that felt like an ad bit. No. But I think here's what I think they're doing. I think they're mixing Police Squad Leslie with Naked Gun Leslie.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I'm kind of getting that vibe here, aren't you? A little bit,
Yeah.
Like they're gonna have some moments where they're trying to have both, where it's gonna be the whole like this straight man just doing goofy stuff, and yet at the same time he'll then slip into the goofiness. That's what I think, because I think when you have someone like Liam, you can pull that off.
He can be flexible,
Yeah, like I said, that whole your ass, like you're just like, oh, but then you see him like Police Squad, the new version, whoop, him wearing that skirt and all that. Yeah. Again, but again, I can't wait.
Hopefully it'll be good. Fingers crossed.
But yeah, I think we're just going in circles now.
We really are.
But yeah, so thank you guys.
We'll
see you guys on the next one. Take
Bye.
care.